little bit late, but I wanted to make sure that I'm doing my show as much as regularly as possible because I have some people interested in helping us to grow our audience bigger on YouTube. I told you if we went to YouTube, we get people that are willing to come and help us grow our voice. So I'll be watching here and here, not sure how many people, but if you can move over to YouTube too, that's fine. I don't mind you being here either. Hello, Stacy. Good morning. You know what I have this morning because I had a too many coffees. I went and got a matcha latte from, I'm going to give a plug to Coffee Bean and Tea because I'm drinking matcha tea latte. It's unbelievable. It's so beautiful. So, it's Monday, and I really felt it was very important for me to come on this Monday because I'm going to tell you why. First off, because I miss you guys. Secondly, because I really think that we need to talk about some stuff here. Oh, hi, Susan. Hi, Connor. Hi, Darla. Good morning, everybody. It's my morning still. It's 10:50 here in Los Angeles. So for me, that's still the morning time. I've been staying up too late. So I was in Chicago doing a live show that went really well, and I flew back actually last night, but I'm exhausted and tired and ready to go to hit this week, though, because we got a lot to do. There's a lot happening, especially in our community. I just have to talk about this because it doesn't seem... At some points, I feel like it's getting better. We're getting it. We understand that we have different opinions. We're understanding that we have different thought process. And I see us growing. Hi, Dan. Good morning. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just get smashed in the face again. And I'm like, what? I thought we've already discussed that like 10 years ago. You're bringing stuff up from 10 years ago? This is unbelievable to me. And I'm talking specifically about myself when I talk about stuff like this, specifically about myself. And I'm not the only one getting bashed on these levels of insanity and insecurity and ridiculousness stuff. It's 8. Hi, Lucas. Good morning, my friend. It's 18:50. That's nighttime, is it not? Isn't that nighttime? I can't. 18. I always mess up with the military hour there. Okay. Good morning, Kitty. So here's what I want to talk about today. Good morning, all my... Because I have a company that contacted me that says they want to help us grow the B Cup into a gigantic... You guys, Stacy, Ty, Rachel. Where is Rachel? Where is Rachel? Hi, Rachel Ray. Seriously, you guys, it's about to happen for us. So I told you if we put ourselves out there, they'll come to us. And it's totally fucking gonna blow us up big time. So it's really an exciting thing. And I knew that if we got that bigger voiced platform, people want to hear what we have to say. The B Cup is the only one talking this way. We're the only ones who are giving real talk, real stuff about our real fucked up community. And it's like everyone's just acting as if we don't need to talk about it, or they don't want to talk about it, or they're embarrassed to talk about it. No. And as you see, we got the attention of people because we're talking about real shit. And bully each other, we beat each other up, we talk shit about each other behind our backs. So, what I really want to talk about right now is something that happened on my Instagram that is so incredibly, immature and horrible. And so, I'm just going to say it real about, okay? So, hi, Dan. How you going? Come back to Seattle. I am coming back. Actually, I'm working on that right now. So, let me just tell you in a nutshell what happened. There was somebody who talked shit about me on Instagram about my sex toy, the buck off, that it's not the first trans man sex toy. I don't care. You can say whatever you want about stuff like that. That's fine. I don't really care. Blah, blah, blah. Number one. Number two, then he started to go off to say that I'm this bad person and that I don't listen to the community when they call me toxic masculinity, and that I should pull back, and that I should be listening to the community, and that I should watch the rules of community people, and that I shouldn't be voicing my own opinion out there, and that I need to become part of the cult. And I'm like, what? And he was just talking shit about me, and I'm like, wait a minute. You could have tagged me. We could have had a conversation. You don't like my activism. You don't like me. don't need to talk about this. So I said, you know what? I'm going to use this little motherfucker as an example of how we talk shit about each other behind each other's backs and then pretend like you're not talking shit. So I took his thing, I posted it on my Instagram, and I said, this is an example of being bullied by another community member. And I put it up there. Oh, it's great. You guys should go look at it. I'll give you a link to it. It's brilliant. People lost their minds. You're a bully, Buck. You're bullying this guy. It was only his opinion. I go, that's not an opinion, by the way. He was calling me, saying things about me. That's not an opinion. That's totally him saying, I am this way. My toy is this way. I'm a liar. I'm a cheater. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to stand for it anymore. Say it to my face. So what did I do? I called him out on his bullying. And all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy because I'm so big in the community and I have a big voice and I should know better. And I'm like, you know what? That's not true. That's called a double standard. In fact, it is my responsibility, if you're going to say that, as a community leader, because I'm not a community leader, but everybody keeps calling me that. It is okay, read my lips, thank you very much. It is my obligation to call out other community members in this fucking community who bully other people, including me. Including me. Oh, let me see. They're off. Okay, let me see here. Everything's off. I don't see it off. Can nobody hear my audio? Can nobody hear my audio? YouTube. How about YouTube? Can you guys hear my audio? I see it. It says it's connecting. So no, some people heard me. So it's just the connection. Anyway, I just want to tell you this. I posted his nonsense about me, and all of a sudden, I'm the bully. And I'm bullying this kid, and it's irresponsible behavior on my part. It's irresponsible behavior for me to post that so other people can bully him. And I said, but wait a minute. Why is it okay for somebody in this community, to turn around to remember when that community defends himself or herself or themselves, they are now the bully. You and I both know that it's bullshit. You and I both know that what they're doing is bullshit behavior. And why I posted that is so that I can show you how I get bullied when I out the other bullies. I'm not fearful. I don't care. You can come after me all you want. I really don't care because I will continue to post. I will continue to call you out as long as you continue to bully me. I'm bullied in this community, whether you want. I think it's doing that because I'm in the mountains again. I'm up at my sister's house in the mountains, and I think the connection is really bad. So, good morning, Trampa. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So anyway, I've been sitting on it for the weekend, and I just said to myself, nope. I'm not taking that post down because they're like, we're begging you to take this post down. Why? Why are you begging me to take a post down that is outing someone who is bullying another community member? I'm a community member. You are bullying me. I will out you. Continually, I will out you. In any community, bully each other. We need to all come together and behave. I hate it. I hate it. We must stop bullying. When you think you are calling somebody out, when you think your opinion is more important than talking to that other community member because you don't like their behavior, you are bullying. And what happened to me was there are many trans men in this community. There are some trans men in this community who just don't like me. For whatever reason, they just don't like me. And that's okay. You can't have everyone be your friend, and I know that. But the reasons they don't like me are because they don't like my voice, because they don't like my activism, because they don't like my appearance, because they don't like my masculinity, because they don't like that I talk about being a transsexual, because they don't like my voice. Those are all ridiculous reasons why they don't like me. I've never done anything other than trying to build this community up. I've said things that you might not like, of course. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. It means I speak my mind, and I will always speak my mind, and I don't care if you like it or not. That's called being a person who understands themselves and has enough respect for themselves, and I have self-esteem, and I know exactly what I'm thinking about, and I know exactly who I am, and I do not need for you to tell me whether or not my or not. And that, my friends, is what I'm trying to teach you. You don't have to follow any guidelines of this community because there are none. The only guidelines are don't bully, don't think you're better than, have dialogue, different opinions, you're allowed to dress alike, there are no fucking rules. This insanity that you can just talk about another member like a 12-year-old is fucking ridiculous. And I'm calling them out and they don't like it. And they don't like it, so they fucking bully me back. And it's so brilliant. Smarter than that. I'm smarter than that, people. You're so dumb, the ones out there who think that what I'm doing is bullying. I'm taking bullying, I'm posting it to watch you come and get all your panties in a wad and bully me. It's hilarious behavior. But the people out there in this community are so easily manipulated. The weak ones, who the gatekeepers keep taking over, are weak. And the gatekeepers are focusing on those weak ones. The ones who have no self-esteem. The ones who don't know how to move forward. The ones who look for people to make themselves feel better. And that's why the gatekeepers are actually people who have no self-esteem, who don't know how to move forward positively, so they gather a bunch of the weak ones in our community in order for themselves to look good so that they can push up, and what they do is they're the ones who are causing all the bullying. So Emily says, I think you're inspiring. I love your, thank you. But it's real. I'm real. I'm real. I don't care. Confront me on an issue that sanity that you can just say shit behind my back. Someone's going to show me because I have too many fucking people that like me. I have too many people that like me that always bring to my attention when you talk shit behind my back. Constantly I see it. Because you don't have to tag me. Someone's going to show me. But I just find it really, really unbelievably disrespectful. It says a lot about you when you talk shit about somebody else and don't tag them. Or at least bring the conversation to them. It means that you're full of shit. That's what it means. It means you're totally full of shit. So, Roberto says, we have these problems around here also. We have to be unit for one single voice. There are many ways to speak our minds. We are different. We should all be speaking our minds. Julia! Oh, my fucking friend Julia's here. I love you. We need a Skype soon, my friend. I have a lot to tell you. Julia is one of my beautiful friends that I met along my beautiful travels. I have beautiful friends all over the world. So Dan says, everyone has different opinions about life. However, no one has the right to have the unity. I don't get it, Dan. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get this idea that when I speak, all of a sudden what I'm saying is toxic. Or when I say something which is my activism, all of it, it's not good activism. I'm happy. Hi, Adamus. How you doing, my friend? Bringing trash to the light. To the light is worth a while. You know, I don't want to be a bully. I'm not a bully. What I'm doing is bringing attention to bullies. When I bring attention to you out there who continually talks about other people behind their back, I'm bringing attention to you for a reason so that you can stop doing that. This is just really, really, really bad behavior that I'm not going to stop talking about. You don't have to like me. I'm not in this to be liked. I'm in this to create change. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of family. I have love around me every single day of my life. I'm not missing out on anything. But what I desire to do in my life is to give you what I have. And I have it because, number one thing I'm going to tell you, the reason why I have it is because I love myself. And that's a real thing. It's not ego. It means I care about myself. It means I care about my opinion. It means I listen. It means I learn. It also means when I'm stupid and I'm wrong, which I am sometimes, I'll admit it. If I'm wrong, if I say something out of anger, I will always admit it. You always know that about me. I have let my anger go off. I've totally let my anger go off. I got tired of being beat on, and then I just exploded. It's normal. But I've apologized for it. And I'm only telling you that because I'm human. We're all human. But the desire for me to give back to you what I have is real. It is. I have nothing vested in this. Nothing. I don't make money off of this. I don't make anything off of this. I only make my desire to give back to this community. That is the only thing I make from this. And it's the thing I want to make from it. That's the thing that somebody is missing the fact that you're right, Rocky, it is wasted energy, and I just posted it, I'm not doing it anymore. But it gave me a great platform. It gave me a great idea to talk about this morning. It gave me a great idea to talk about, which is why are we having such a hard time having respect for each other? What is it? What is it that makes us want to react to each other with such... Hi, Brazil. Hi, Brazil. Leon says, Buck, you're good like you are. I respect you very much. Thank you, my friend. Christopher says, jealousy is a very powerful emotion that most of us... Yes. Dan says, we may not always be right, but that is what... It's the point, Dan. You get it. How many times have you to have... And maybe a topic comes up like HIV and safe sex. And maybe your opinion is safe sex is very important. We should all be having safe sex. But their opinion is, no, I think that it's okay to have unsafe sex. And I think it's okay. Then you start having a conversation because you don't believe that. Do you hate the person? Do you start to bully? No, you just have the conversation. What is going on? Jesse says, one of my friends was upset that you called somebody out by username. I did. Jesse, that's the key. I called that person out by username? Are you kidding? First off, that's what they were trying to say. The person posted publicly about me with their username. I screen capped the bullshit they talked about me and posted it. I didn't out anybody. They were already out. They were already out talking shit about me. If it was a private message, I would have never done that. It was out on the internet. They opened the door. What part of me outed them? That's what I want you to go back to your friend Jesse and say. Nobody outed anybody. It was all public display from the beginning of that person talking shit about me. I don't want to get caught into it. I don't want to get caught in your friend and you tell them, actually what Buck did was screen cap a public remark and he reposted it. You were just outing their behavior. Exactly. How is that outing them? No, don't be disrespectful to me, and I will not be disrespectful to you. It works and under. Just so you know. Just so all of you know, I am not held to any other standard because I'm Buck Angel. No fucking way. You better treat me with the same respect you expect from me, because if you don't, I will fucking do the same fucking shit that you do to me. Every time you talk shit about me, I'll post it. I'll post it, and then we'll see if you want to talk shit about me in the open. Because people will come and tell you you're wrong. So just stop the behavior. Have a conversation. I don't out people. I never have. I never will. That's disrespectful behavior. I will only do shit that is open on the internet. Kids. Here's the deal, kids. People can call me out on the internet publicly, but the minute I recall them out, they fucking cry. That kid is crying right now. That kid is like running right now. That kid is like, Buck Angel is beating me up right now. Really? You need to learn to have respect for other people in this community. That is not okay behavior. And from now on, we have to start teaching these people how to have respect for other people. And that's how you teach them. That's how you teach them. You teach people to have respect by having dialogue, not by fucking saying trash on the internet. Charlie said, I saw so much hate when you posted that. That was like hating you for hating. I really don't think they understood the irony. It's a brilliant. It's brilliant. Charlie, it was brilliant. And it's why I leave it up there. Because they just proved my point. They don't even, there's such a bunch of trolls that they don't even. A troll is somebody who has disregard for reality, only knows about their own shit, and doesn't care to listen or learn. That's a troll. And all the little trolls came out. And it was hilarious, you guys. And that's why I'm leaving it there. It's a great example of the bullshit community. I posted somebody who bullied me, and I got turned around and got bullied on for posting their bullyingness. It's fucking awesome. And it shows the power. It shows the power. I didn't call him out. I responded. Totally different. Right on. Dan says, they like to hide in the dark. You need to bring them into the light. And that's what I'm doing. Basically what I'm doing, right? I'm spraying cockroach spray out there, and they hate it. They hate it. They're running like cockroaches. I put out the little cockroach houses. You know those little cockroach houses that you put underneath there, and they come home, but they never leave? I think that's the commercial. They come home, but they never leave. You're fucked. All you trolls out there, all you people who continue to bring our community down, all you people who think you can bully I'm a member. If you don't know that, I'm a member of this community, by the way. So when you fucking talk shit about me, you're bullying me. If you put facts, totally different. We'll talk about that. Well, but when you make remarks that are bullying me, that's bullying. And I will expose you, whether you fucking like it or not. Don't talk shit. Talk shit over there in your little cockroach houses where I don't see it, or my people don't see it, because my fucking family, you are my, like any family member would. Like any family member would tell you. You know, they're talking shit about you over there. And like some days I just like, whatever. But that day you caught me. That day you caught me in a place where I was like, exposure happening now. And you see how they freak out? And don't tell me, I'm going to tell you this, guys. After me exposing that, what did I get? A ton of people writing me to tell me that that guy is a bully. He's been a bully in the community forever. Nobody likes him. Everyone acts like, who the fuck is this guy? He continually talks shit about other community members. He's raped somebody. What? This is what they're telling me. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why isn't anybody exposing that? I hear it so much from people, but nobody wants to say anything. Nobody wants to say anything because they're too scared. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You have to expose people like that. They're the people who are dragging us down. I'm not. And that's why they came after me. That's why they came after me. That I'm bullying a bully. I'm like, what? You can't bully a bully. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I need to have that conversation not only because I want you to see that when we start to expose these people, how they're starting to have a complete, total meltdown. They're having a meltdown. Charlie says, I would love to see a response to Ben Shapiro. If you don't know him, please look him up. A video is currently going viral about how he slams transgenderism. I'd like to see a debate between you. I think it would be, I will. Can you send me a link? DM me a link, my friend, Charlie. And I'll totally be all over that. I live for that shit. Yeah, that's gaslighting. Exactly, Azra, that's gaslighting. Like, look, I don't want to be talking about this, but we have to. We have to. And I'm starting to hold people responsible in this community. I'm starting to hold people responsible in this community for making lies. They've been trying to take me out for 17 years, you guys. When are they going to give up? You can't take me out. You can't. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care if nobody's watching this video feed. I don't care. I'm still going to sit here and talk. And I'm still going to voice my opinion. Because it is my right as an American, and as a human, and as a person, and as a transsexual, and as a person who has totally been out there to do exactly what they think they're doing to me, which is exactly what KJ just said. Accountability. Every day I hear, Buck needs to be accountable. Not every day, but you know what I mean. So you know what? You also need to be held accountable. It's not a one-way street. This idea that calling out, holding accountable, being is only one way. Is I'm a target. We know that. Hi Houston. Oh, one moment. We're going to put that aside for a moment. We're going to put the bullshit nonsense aside. And right now, we are going to talk to our friend Jonathan from Houston. And I'm going to send you love, my friend. I lived in New Orleans, Louisiana during Hurricane Katrina. I know exactly what you are going through right now. I am sending you so much love. If you need anything from me, some food, some clothes, whatever the fuck you need, you reach out to me. I will mail it to you tomorrow, dude. I'm not kidding. I will mail it to you. You send me a DM if you need anything. You need some food, dude? What do you need? Like, seriously, we need to do this, you kid. This is what I'm talking about. This is when our community shows its real colors. Put the bullshit aside right now. Who cares if people are calling anybody names? I don't care anymore. Let's move on. Our community needs us. How many transgender people, how many gay, how many lesbians, how many intersex people, how many queers are living in Houston right now? How many? A lot. I have lots of family and friends there. So we need to do this now. If our friends start reaching out, Stace, maybe we should make a little thing on our community board that says if anyone needs us right now, we can just like start sending donations of like some food, or we can figure out how we can make it all work. Okay, let's talk a little bit later today about how we can make this situation work so we can get our family some stuff out there. Hi, Allison. How are you doing, my friend? Allison is missing you and needing some encouragement. I still have no place to live and have to move on Thursday. We need to try to help Allison out. Okay, so you got to send me a message, my friend. You can't even imagine how many people are reaching out to me right now. I want to cry. I want to cry. I feel helpless. Okay, so let me drink actually, I'm drinking a matcha latte. I'm going to tell you something. If you haven't ever had a matcha latte with almond milk, you have to. Because I don't want to drink coffee all day. The cool thing about a matcha is it actually doesn't make you all hyped out and crazy. So it actually... So, I know I was telling you about the joke. Andy says, Texas needs all the relief that can be donated. I am for sure that there are charities we can... Yeah. Okay, kids. So today is our day to really reach out to our community in Houston and find out who's taking donations, where we can send them, even if you have a fucking t-shirt. I lived in Louisiana, New Orleans. Okay, I lived there. I know what it's like. It's horrifying. I lived there for a month. You can't even believe. I can't even tell you without gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. It's fucking devastating. So, fucked up. So, well, I'm gonna look into how we can start to put together a little FundMe campaign on my page, and getting Stacy and Ty and Rachel to help me out with that and monitoring it. Maybe even if we fucking come up with $100 to donate to the center there. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, it's so fucked up. Okay. Maybe I can get there to help. Jonathan, maybe I can get there to help. I don't know. Let me think about what I can do to get there to... they closed the Houston airport. It's not nice. Okay, kids. I talked about what I really wanted to talk about this morning. I felt it was really important for me to talk about that. I hope that you understand how important it is that we really start to respect each other. Jonathan's a first responder. Thank you, Jonathan. I know. Keep us updated on that. This is a time that our family, our LGBTQIA and everything else, family needs us. Our cisgender family needs us. Everybody needs us. We no longer have, okay? We no longer have the privilege to talk shit to each other right now. We no longer have the privilege to fucking point fingers at each other right now. We no longer have the privilege to worry about whether or not somebody is leading this community right or not, because we don't have leaders. We have a community. Today is the day that many of our people in Houston are hurting. They have no home. They have no food. They have no computer. They have no telephone. They have no blankets. They have children. They're homeless. They're living in their car. The water is up to fucking here. It smells like shit. There's nowhere to go. There's no coffee. There's no coffee. There is a website for Hurricane Harvey relief. Send me the link. Hi Daniel. Okay, it's okay, my friend. Just keep us in your thoughts, okay? Listen. Somebody send it to Stace or Ty, and they'll get a hold of me later on, and we're going to post it on my page and start to get relief. Also, I'm telling you, if you need something from me, my friend, reach out to me, okay? I'll see what I can do to help you out. The whole area, I know, Cheryl, I know. I was there. I know. Let's get together right now with love and respect. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I named this show, How Do We Get Respect for Each Other in the Community? Do you want to know how we do it? You want to know how we do it? I'm going to tell you how we do it. It starts here. Look, where am I? Where's my camera? It starts here. Learning how to respect your own community comes from here. It does not come from there. If you do not respect yourself, you do not respect the community. And every time you are worried about other people and you need to find attention, and you need to put yourself out there so that you get attention, even if it's negative attention. Even if it's negative attention, my friend. So every time you're blah, 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 that's a reflection of you, my friend. It's a reflection of you looking for some kind of something, somewhere that is void in your own being. I feel for you. It is horrible. I once was that person. I once was that person who was always talking shit about everybody else. Until one day, somebody pulled me the fuck aside, sat me the fuck down. Seriously, we didn't have computers back then. Sat me physically the fuck down, a guy, and I wasn't transitioned yet. And he said to me, you know what, Buck? You better fucking get it together. Your shit talking is out of control. You are ridiculous. You're horrible. What comes out of your mouth is misogynistic. It was. Because I was trying to be a man when I was a woman. And I thought men acted like that. And I was horrible and mean and disrespectful and shit. Someone knocked me on my motherfucking ass. And I will never forget the person inside of you. But you, my friend, don't like yourself. And you, my friend, are acting out. And you, my friend, are making a fool out of yourself. And people like you, but they won't like you much longer if you continue this behavior. And because of him, I learned to love myself. And I listened. I'm going to cry because it changed my life. He had the authenticity, the desire to help me because he saw in me what you see today. And that is what I'm telling you. Sit the fuck down. Stop being an asshole because you think people are going to like you more. They're not going to like you more. And in fact, right now they might like you more. But what's going to happen is exactly what's happening. People are sending me shit about you, dude, and telling me shit about you behind your back. And telling me what a bad person you are. And thank you for outing him. People don't like you, my friend, as much as you think they do. Because you're talking shit. Eventually, the talking shit will catch up to you. You don't need to talk shit to be liked in this community. It's a real thing. I don't talk shit. I'm liked really well in this community. I'm real. I talk from my heart. I talk what I believe in. You might know. Real. And that's what I want to leave you with today. Look at you, my friend. Look at you. If you feel the desire to rip other people apart in this community, what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is not okay. Okay? I gotta go from my YouTube and I'm gonna leave it on because my YouTube stream is really slow. Bye, you guys. I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys in a little while.